Coach, a new series, a new opportunity. Just talk to us about overcoming the previous series to start this series afresh.
Yeah, it's all about that. I mean, you don't want to turn up in this new series with any baggage mentally from the Australia series. You know, Pakistan is a very, very good team, and we as a T20 unit in the transition phase from, you know, different captain. It's just building that mindset of belief. I'm just being more game aware in the different situations. And just by looking at the guys train, I encourage them to, you know, to change their mindset from the Australia series into the Pakistan series, to be more consistent in the execution, more aware in the situations of the game, so that we could make better decisions over a long period of time. So I'm excited about the series, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, a couple of changes, some of them being forced changes. Just explain the reasons and then how it will impact the team in this series.
Yeah, we have a few injuries that will really impact the bulk of our batting. We have Epmeyer, Brendan King, both suffered side injuries. We have Rovman Powell, suffered from a wrist injury. Still, there's a possibility that he'll be present. And you know, we called on, and we also had Evan Lewis who sustained injuries. So in trying to find guys, we contacted Kyle Mayers first to replace Evan Lewis. Unfortunately, Kyle Mayers doesn't have a visa, so they are working on that. We also contacted Alec Atenes, who is right now in St. Lucia playing for the Windward Islands. And he's gonna fly back to Dominica. Hopefully could get him back here in time for the first game. And in that process also we had to get Johnson Charles here as early as possible in order for us to have a full squad to select from. So unforced changes, something that's beyond our control, but hopefully the guys that come in, the experience that they have, we could go out there and win this series.
Yeah, the bowling, a lot of change tactics in terms of how we approach training and so on. Confident that the bowling group can start getting it right in this series against the Pakistanis?
Yeah, I have to be confident. You know, Ravi Rampal, who's been doing an excellent job in trying to instill this type of confidence, this type of skill into the bowling unit, something that I have spoken about, something that has been a little thorn in our heel for a long time, since we were really champions in that T20 team, where we had guys who did specific roles in different times. So Ravi is working really hard in getting them skillful enough to believe that they could execute. And we had a good activity there, nailing some Yorkers wide, close, you know, and it brought some competitive nature out of the guys. But all in all, it's first the mindset will determine the skill set, you know. So we got to believe that we are good enough to execute our plans and continue to work on our skills. And hopefully this could be a turnaround, although it's the same set of guys. But the little things that they practice they work on practice, hopefully it could be executed out there in the middle.
And finally, just playing at this ground in the USA, we played India here the last time, a couple years ago, having the chance to play Pakistan here in front of the tri-state crowd. How exciting is that for the players and the fans?
It's exciting, you know, nighttime, you know, Broward County, You know, wonderful facility. I know they relayed the surface before the World Cup. We didn't get to see many games there because of the weather, but I watched a couple MLC games there, and it looks like a good wicket, and we're excited. You know, Pakistan is an exciting team. We also are an exciting team. The caliber of players, yet, although we have some injuries, but it's going to be a very interesting series, and one that we hope could bring the wins back in our corner.